Newborn babies are incredibly precious. Their tiny fingers, their sweet smell, and their perfect little faces make us want to shower them with love, especially kisses. But did you know that something as simple as a kiss can actually be harmful to a newborn baby? That's why I'm proposing a challenge: no kissing the baby for the first week. This might seem strange to many. Why would something as natural and loving as kissing be a problem? Well, newborns are particularly vulnerable in their first few weeks of life. Their immune systems, which help fight off infections, are still developing and maturing. This means they are not as equipped to handle germs as older babies, children, or adults. So, while a kiss from a loving adult might seem harmless, it can actually expose a newborn to germs that their body isn't ready to handle. These germs can lead to various illnesses, some of which can be serious for a tiny baby. By avoiding kisses during this crucial first week, we give their immune systems a chance to strengthen and be better prepared for the world. Remember, this challenge isn't about withholding love or affection. It's about expressing it in ways that keep our littlest ones safe and healthy. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into the reasons behind this challenge and explore alternative ways to shower your newborn with affection and care. Imagine a tiny warrior facing a big battle, armed with only the most basic defenses. That's what it's like for a newborn's immune system in the first few weeks of life as it starts to build its defenses. Their bodies are still learning to defend against the countless viruses and bacteria present in the world, a daunting task for such a small being. Every sniffle, every cough, every surface touched, even a loving kiss, can introduce germs that their bodies may not be strong enough to fight off just yet. This doesn't mean all newborns will get sick from a kiss, but the risk is there. However, for some, especially those born prematurely or with underlying health conditions, their immune systems might be even more delicate and vulnerable. This makes them more susceptible to infections and complications from exposure to common germs, which can be quite dangerous. Think of it this way: just like we take extra precautions to protect fragile objects, we need to be extra careful with newborns, treating them with the utmost care. Their tiny bodies are still developing, and their immune systems are still learning how to protect them. Avoiding kisses, especially during this initial period, is a small but significant step we can take to minimize their exposure to potentially harmful germs and keep them safe. In the next section, we'll discuss some of the specific germs that can be transmitted through kissing and the potential risks they pose to newborns, providing more detailed information. Germs are invisible invaders lurking all around us. We can't see them, but they're everywhere: on our skin, on the surfaces we touch, in the air we breathe, floating around us, and yes, even in our saliva, ready to be shared. When we kiss, we share these germs, often without even realizing it, passing them from one person to another. For adults with strong immune systems, this is usually not a problem. Our bodies are well equipped to handle these tiny invaders. Our immune systems are trained to fight off most of these invaders, keeping us healthy. But for newborns, these seemingly harmless germs can pose serious health risks. Some common culprits include respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, a common and highly contagious virus. This highly contagious virus can cause cold-like symptoms in adults, but in newborns it can lead to bronchiolitis, pneumonia, and difficulty breathing, which can be very dangerous. Then there's herpes simplex virus, or HSV, another common virus. This virus can cause cold sores or genital herpes in adults, which are manageable. While it may not cause symptoms in some adults, HSV can be very dangerous for newborns, leading to brain damage, seizures, and even death in severe cases. And let's not forget influenza, or the flu, a common seasonal virus. The flu is more than just a bad cold; it can be quite severe. In newborns, it can lead to serious complications like pneumonia, ear infections, and dehydration, which require medical attention. These are just a few examples of the many germs that can be spread through kissing, highlighting the risks involved. While not every kiss will make a baby sick, the potential risks are real and should not be taken lightly. Always be cautious and mindful. Section 4. When kisses lead to hospital visits: real stories, real risks. Section 5. Showering baby with love minus the germs, safe, affectionate gestures.